Hey everyone, Charles here with the Friday Word of Encouragement. Hope you are all doing well, and I really look forward to seeing you on Sunday for worship. On Sunday, we will be in week 2 of our non-negotiable series, where we are going to spend the next several months rediscovering our Wesleyan heritage, looking at the core beliefs that our Wesleyan faith is founded on, and really getting to know, whether for the first time or maybe you were very familiar, but just going back to the basics, the core tenets that original Methodism was founded on. So throughout this series, we're going to be looking at big questions like who is God, who is Jesus, who is the Holy Spirit, what is sin, what is justification, sanctification, who are we called to be as the church, and so much more. And we're really excited to have you on this journey. But something that I'm here to talk to you today about is as we enter into this new season as a Global Methodist Church, we're going to be doing a few things a little bit differently. And one thing in particular that we will be starting on Sunday is a slightly edited version of the Apostles' Creed. So the Apostles' Creed that is found in the GMC's transitional book of Doctrine and Discipline has a few different words than what we normally would say on Sunday morning. And this Sunday, like I said, will be our first Sunday reciting this creed with the different wording. And so what you need to know is you cannot show up on Sunday and just go on autopilot and recite the creed as you've always done it. We're going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to recite this creed as a prayer together. I think this will cause us to really reflect on what we're affirming, what we say that we believe. I'll just give you a quick example of the updated wording of the creed that we'll be using. So as Methodists, we've always said, "From thence he shall come to judge the living and the dead." The new wording, however, says, "He will come again to judge the living and the dead." And that makes sense. Rarely, if ever, do you say "from thence" in modern English, right? And so what we're doing, honestly, is just staying updated with modern English and just receiving the Apostles' Creed in its most updated form. I feel really good about this version of the Creed. We feel like it is very committed to the scriptures and still very consistent with all the previous forms of the Apostles' Creed, whether they were in Latin, Greek, or Old English. So a heads up for Sunday morning, be ready to recite the Apostles' Creed slowly. We will have it on the screen for you. And I just invite you to meditate on all the changes. And if you have any questions about the theology behind the changes or the reasoning, I just invite you can call Pastor Scott on his personal cell phone after hours. That would be the best time to get your questions answered. No, but in all seriousness, if you have questions or if theological questions arise in you as we say a slightly updated version of the creed, that is a good thing. I think it's a great opportunity for us to really reflect on what we believe and what we affirm to believe as a community every single Sunday. So we welcome your questions. We welcome dialogue, and I look forward to this experience with y'all on Sunday morning. Be blessed and be encouraged, and we look forward to seeing you soon.